Hey, Georgia.
Hi.
Wait, someone on Discord? Oh. Hello. Ah, no. Wait. Georgia, was that you? I had the Discord muted.
Hello.
Hey, hi. Wait, this is Georgia, right?
Can you hear me? Nod if you can hear me because I cannot hear you.
I can hear you, by the way, quite well.
I can't hear you. I don't know.
That's weird.
Here it says voice connected, but I cannot hear you.
That's weird.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I see some buttons here. It's mute and it's deafen, but I don't want to use that part. I'm new to this Discord, so I don't know how to use. Okay, but you're right. Why? I don't know. But if I click this, then you're not gonna. Yeah. If you click. Oh, okay. Problem. Okay. But if I click this, I think you're not. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna be able to hear me more, but I'm gonna hear you. I think that's going to happen.
Well, I don't know what to say. Can you hear me now, by the way? Can you
Do we
hear me
need to
now?
be friends? Oh. Oh. Okay. I can hear your voice now.
Okay, so
I
that's
heard
good.
something. Okay.
Is this Georgia, by the way?
Okay. Hi. Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me? I don't know. Hello, Santos. We're having some technical difficulties on Discord. I mean, I don't. I think I'm gonna really change this one. I mean, if it doesn't work, Georgia, just leave it. I'm not gonna stream for that long. I just wanna have some fun before I go to bed. Because tomorrow I will not be able to stream. I'm gonna be out with my parents. So Hey, mocap. How's it going? How's Twitch treating you? I was looking at some pictures of like felines to understand how their torso works. The best one that I found was this little figurine that kind of makes sense with the muscles. Really? I don't know, mocap, if that's the case. Is Twitch that picky with it? I mean, this is still... Isn't this considered art? That's stupid. Well, if I get banned, I get banned. If not even this can't be allowed anymore. The fuck? No. That's depressing if that's the case. Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey, Omar.
Hey, how's it going?
That's going good. Let me lower you a little bit. You're very loud.
Oh shit, am I? Oh wait, you know what? I think it's because here, hold on. Here, I'll be right back. Hold on.
No, Yeah, I'm doing grayscale right now, mocap. I mean, this is actually... I mean, I don't usually work on the iPad, and this is just a normal iPad. It's not really pro. And I just want to get used to it, so I'm kind of understanding a little bit about the layers, fast gestures, and I love working on the screen, which makes it difficult when I have to work on my Wacom in Photoshop. Yeah, I'm using Procreate. See? Did. So I managed to connect it to the laptop.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, very low. Wait. I lowered you a bit.
Yeah, it was because it was taking my webcam mic and my regular microphone at the same time.
Ah.
Because I realized that early in the stream, I was like, oh fuck, I might be clipping or something.
No. Just 1 second. Mocap, is the music okay? Okay, and can you hear us okay as well? Yeah, hey Hedrick, I'm using the Wacom, and I actually bought something where I can hide the webcam and show it again. I've become very skeptical. I'm like, this is not good.
Oh, you're using a web? Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at Evan. Maybe it's more interesting for people to see me rather than just hear me. Hey, who's the artist I'm supporting? Is she some kind of weirdo? I mean, I think this is nice.
Is she human?
No, I'm very Romanian. So yes, mocap, we're using Procreate. So Hendrik actually did some changes, but I really like this reference I was using. Let me just make this one a little bit bigger so you can see it. So it was yesterday, but he did this. Let me see. How should I do this? Trying to figure out. Wait, I have an idea. Thumb. Whoop. So people can see it, and then I can go back to the flow I had. Okay, now we have the reference here. So this is what Hendrik did yesterday. And I kind of liked it, actually. What's a tunimi? Tonime? Tunimi?
Oh.
And I am a weirdo. What's a tune? Is it tune me or tone me? What's that?
Tell me.
Hey, Reda. But anyways, Omar, what do you think about this example that Hendrik did for us?
It looks interesting. Looks like you're coming in on a tomb and you know, you come across this woman or whatever and you have to answer riddles. Like, it looks like there's more of a story going on.
And then David did this one, and I kind of liked it as well.
Like, this looks like the one that Henrik did. It looks like if you were to go through like a boss gate in Dark Souls or whatever.
Confused with my life. Let's see what mocap sent me. Tune me. What the fuck is this? Oh, you're making yourself a cartoon or something like that. I'm already a cartoon in real life. I don't need to make myself one.
Oh, the tune me meme.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like being in the trend.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. But thank you for letting me know, mocap. And let me know
I'll
if
just
the...
do this. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I just want to make sure that the music is okay, that people can hear you and me, because the last live stream I did yesterday, I couldn't hear the music. And I think it would be fun if we have it.
Yeah.
Art challenges, I think the challenge of... My biggest challenge is life right now. I don't know how people have time for those ones. You hear music, that's good.
For the random art challenges or whatever.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. I don't know. I think it's nice when you're home with your parents and then they pay everything for you. I don't really have time for that. And life is already as it is, so... Yeah. So yes, you miss Marianne, huh?
I do.
Yeah, well, you can have him.
Oh. Finally.
Yeah, I think he's with Maria, with those Romanian friends of his. I was supposed to actually be there, but I preferred staying a bit longer in Romania with my family. For some reasons, but his friend understood.
Yeah, it happens.
So are you working on your bargain, still streaming?
Oh yeah, I'm still streaming right now.
Nice. I need to add... Hey Daniel, I think it would be fun if I have the stream and instead of me showing myself, I can have like a little window with your streaming going on. So it will be double streaming. I think we should do that one day.
Yeah. I think the only problem with that though is that if you were to show like my window from OBS and stream it from your end, it'd be like super delayed. It'd be like twice the delay.
No, because I will make like a new window that basically shows the screen from Twitch. It's like when you do a display capture, because that's how I'm doing it right now with my Procreate. And
yeah, I know. But I'm saying like, but what's gonna happen though is when if you're gonna show like the stream from your end or whatever, because there's gonna be a delay on your end, and then or on my end to you, and then there's gonna be a delay from your end to other people. So it's like
I think it will be fine.
Be, like, double delayed.
I think it's gonna be fine. People don't always watch. I mean, the purpose of this stream is just like
just to chill out.
Yeah, chilling and just drawing. But I thought it would be nicer for
Yeah.
people to see me, because I used to do this. What layer am I working on?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's a different connection that I have. And now you can also see me. So when I critique you, you go like, oh my God, I know she's doing that face when she's critiquing.
Yeah.
So,
She gives me the stink eye when she sees my barred drawings.
yeah.
It's like, oh, I know I fucked up.
Propagation delay time, Daniel said.
Yeah.
So, Omar, when the live stream ends and you spend some more time with the Marianne, you guys have more interesting talks, huh?
I do, and it just happens for whatever reason. I think at first, like, Marian was tired, so he was just saying a lot of like weird stuff that I don't even think he remembers he said last night.
Uh-huh.
And then for some reason we went on a rant about Picasso and how trash his art is.
Yeah, that sounds like Marianne.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, can't you guys do that on the stream? I've noticed that he always does this. After the stream, time for the Vasil the Wise. I'm like, dude, can't you just do this when we are on the live stream?
I think there's an inherent.
Sergeant studies are the best. I've actually done after Franz Hals as well. Sorry, Omar, what were you saying?
No, I was saying I think there's an inherent drive or something to entertain people when you're streaming.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, if I want people to feel happy with me and whatever, get support and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Marianne told me that if we really want to make this working, we need to stop talking about, you know.
I mean, I think it's okay every now and then, but
I mean, when you became my Patreon, did you check on my content and what I was doing and stuff like that?
oh yeah, of course.
Oh.
I saw what you were doing, but the thing I actually found you through Miles because I was a Patreon of Miles for a while. I think I still am. But he used to. I don't know if he still does it though, because I haven't checked it in a while.
I think he
does,
closed it.
Like did he close the Patreon?
I think so.
Yeah, because he used to do these podcasts on the Patreon, and you were on one of those. And
Oh, I
saw
was.
your art and was like, oh, I like this. I like this lady. She's got good stuff.
She's also a teacher. Very good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, online tutoring. Wow.
Marianne has a
tutored
drive to entertain us.
I get to be tutored by world-class artist Theodora Kapat.
Oh my God. Yeah, me and Miles were roommates.
Oh really?
Yep. I know that kid. We were always joking about him that he's barely legal because he was almost 18 before he came to Sweden to study. Fun times. Yeah. No, he's a good dude.
It's funny. I find out about a lot of artists that I really admire. I just find out about them through other artists.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it really is. It's a joy because I found Miles through Dave Raposa, or it may have been the other way around. Either way, and then I found you through Miles, and then I found Henrik through you. I saw his Instagram. Oh, and I fucking found Henrik through, or not Henrik, Marianne through you too, and all their art's great. So I mean.
Yeah, I mean we're
It's a
all
chain
friends.
of-
That's the cool part of it.
So it's a nice little chain of discovery there.
it's a nice experience to kind of stick around after school and still be friends. Like have a WhatsApp chat where you go like, hey, this is what's happening in my life. How's everyone?
Yeah.
Because I was talking to a friend and he was saying that he feels quite isolated and alone. There's not much art going on in his town.
Yeah, same. Same here.
So that's one reason I want to have this stream and call it Chilling in Art. It's like, we're not next to each other, but hey, at least we can have some kind of conversation and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, well, there's a sense of community that you feel the need to connect with when you share interests with each other. Because that was something I've been wanting to look for a while, and it's just not so hard to find that. People who are like genuinely into it, and they're not just like one-upping each other. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep. I know what you mean.
You don't really have sites like conceptart.org anymore.
I used to be on that one. Well, some time ago, though.
I entered late in when it was like about to end. I don't think it's a thing anymore. Because last time I went on it, it was like down.
Really? I haven't checked on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what has happened to it.
I don't know either. Apparently there was some sort of drama, but with the guy that was running it, but I don't know nothing about it.
There's always a drama.
Yeah, the terrorist community is apart.
I think that's one reason when you're like working with friends, it's always very dangerous because it might not work. And I had that experience.
Yeah, well, it could either end terribly or it could be
A disaster. It can be a disaster, and that's how it was for me.
I think it's getting increasingly worse now, though.
With what?
With all of that. Like with people starting unnecessary drama with art.
Yeah, it's like you said at the point, people are bored.
Yeah.
So they feel like they have to do it.
Yeah. I think that was something me and Marion talked about too, about how political art gets when there's nothing political there's nothing political about it. People just make it that for no reason.
Is it really no reason? There's always a reason.
So. Yeah.
I find it like that. There's always a reason behind things. Some gain or just, I don't know, the funsies.
Well, you're just saying it's like more political than it's more political than it really needs to be. Or it's like to the point where it's like people make it political when there's no political agenda behind it to begin with.
Mm.
And that happens a lot in that community.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you're looking at how art was back in the old days during communism. Yeah. Since everybody's praising it like, oh, we have to go back to it. It was never tested properly. Yeah, well, you won't be able to do things you love anymore because you might offend someone and people will not like it's like Mocap said. I might be taken down from Twitch just because I have titties on the screen and it's art.
Yeah, that's the thing too. That's what I'm saying too. Is like it comes a more personal thing than it really needs. Because I remember that whole of, I forget which museum it was, but it was like, you know that painting where it was like, it's like a guy at a lake and a bunch of nymphs are trying to guide him into the lake or what. I forget what the painting's called.
I think I know it. Isn't it? God,
It's like water nymphs.
not
or
Rossetti.
something.
He's a
Yeah.
Prephalite as well.
Yeah, but I remember they were talking about in the museum. They took, I don't even think they talked about it. They literally did take it down for that reason. You know, it was like an old contemporary painting too, so there was no reason for them to do it. And you know, they took it down because of political correctness around it.
I mean, it's like Hendrik wrote as well.
Yeah.
It's like who benefits who? Is it benefiting
Yeah.
us? No. Burn it.
No, it did. We're the last people it benefits from that take any sort of benefit.
I mean, in the end, there's not gonna be any more free speech. It's gonna die.
Yeah.
Free speech is gonna die. And it's already happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, Henrik was saying that too. He was saying how communistic a lot of the a lot of that the art, how communistic the art community is. At least their mindset or whatever.
it's like Daniel said, art is powerful, which I agree.
Yeah.
Where is supposed to be here? So, where you live, there's not much art community going on there?
Not really. I mean, there's some, but it's like it's literally the extent of it is like the artistic attraction here is a fucking giant metal beam.
What?
Like that's the artistic attraction is a big beam made of like metal or some shit or aluminum.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Europe, it was once the most cultural place you can ever be. It kind of went downhill as well here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of art is not really, people don't really see the importance of it anymore.
No, I mean, it's very interesting how much I started talking with my dad about what I'm doing lately. He's asking me a lot of questions, and I even showed him Miles's artwork because I was talking about him and he wanted to see, and he was like, huh, there are more like this. I'm like, yeah, there's more people than me out there, and you know, some are lucky, some are not lucky. We're all struggling. I mean, I was telling a friend the awful truth that if someone made it, that doesn't necessarily mean you will, because there's so many factors that builds up a person's success or failure. Sometimes it's not even your fault when it fails.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, a lot of those artists that are like super successful are a dime a dozen a lot of the times. Because most of those artists that are like that are struggling a lot of the times.
You should watch, if you like Batman, it's called Batman and Bill. There's a documentary, and Henrik was it really touched him because he didn't, whatever. He felt sorry you should watch it. It's really good. It's really depressing.
What's it called?
Batman and Bill, I think it was.
Batman and Bill.
Henrik, let me know if I said it wrong. I mean, one reason I'm actually admiring Miles is that he hasn't become snobbish. He's actually really grateful. And
Yeah.
I mean, he has his own demons. It's not like, oh, look at me, everything is flowery dandy. I mean, everything is gonna be gone. You die, and then what's the point? Oh, I made $2 million. Okay, you're dead. But I've met very snobbish people in the art world, because when I won this American Portrait Society thing and I went there, very few people I actually liked talking to. The rest were like, oh, look at me, I'm such a fancy artist. Good for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Batman and Bill, Hendrik said. Yeah, you don't even need to like Batman to see that documentary, so whoever is listening to this live stream, you should really watch that one. It's really depressing. So it's the story of Bill Finger, who created Batman together with Bob Kane, but then Bob Kane took all the credit for it.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we have a saying in Romanian, which is like meseria se fură. How should I translate this? You look at other work and you steal from their success, kind of like how they work to get to that success. So it is like this. I mean, me, you, Hendrik, everybody, we look at people we admire and we mimic them, we absorb their qualities somehow visually.
Yeah, steal from them, I mean, I've heard that saying multiple times, that every artist pretty much steals from each other, which is true.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have experience with artists, friends that stole ideas. Well, it was one time that it happened, but that doesn't mean that that person stole the idea from me. Because we are so visually impacted by so much information. That's one reason I have hard times with Instagram. When I go there, it's like tons and tons of images. See you, Daniel. Take care. So it can happen. You show a sketch to a friend and you tell them the title, and then after 1 week they kind of did the almost exactly same kind of concept as you did it, and you go like, huh, but I kind of did the same thing. It has happened when I drew something because I visualize it from somewhere else. It's what it is. But hey, people don't talk about
There
this.
are times too where you think of ideas and you don't even realize that you're pulling from something else.
Yeah. I don't know. Someone told me that
happens
if
a
you
lot,
want to
too.
become famous, you need to reinvent yourself.
But what does that mean, though?
Put a banana on the wall
Oh,
and sell it for a lot of money. I don't know. That's the way to do it. Or create a shit of can and call that art, and then you're in.
Yeah, we talked about that too, about how there's no skill in giving meaning to art anymore. They've taken the skill out of art. It's just all about the manipulating people into thinking that there's meaning behind it.
I mean, it's a very complex thing.
Yeah.
It's easy to blame it blame it just by saying that. I think it's a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no, it's there's more. Yeah, there's definitely more to it. But
I mean, look at I think the best. Have you seen Why Beauty Matters by Roger Scruton? Or I think it was his name. He passed away some weeks ago, but that documentary is really interesting. I mean, there's things I agree, blah, 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 It's always disagreement and agreement. But one thing he said that the biggest crime that has ever been done in art is architecture. I lose my mind when I go out. Everywhere, glass buildings, big buildings. No, there's no beauty to it. It's like you dance. Why do you go to Paris? Why do you go to France? Why do you go and see the Colosseum and all, Colosseum and all of this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Why do people never go into the new built areas in capitals like in Stockholm? They're building all these kind of new buildings. Nobody goes there. Nobody likes it. They go into like the old town because it's cozy and beautiful.
Yeah.
Look, Septic is right. You lost your chance to sell something for $50,000. Huh? You should have tapped it and put a name over there like Septic. You know, like just write this kind of badass signature. Bam, instantly make money.
Just make it a line.
Mm-hmm.
One curvy line.
I mean, there's questions like, oh, why do you paint a portrait? Or why do you paint a still life? And this is where Roger Scruton talks about it. You know, what's the purpose of a flower? Is it there for you to eat it? Maybe. I don't know. If you're in certain parts of the world, yeah, maybe that flower can give you some kind of nice, big, I don't know. I don't want to go into that subject because we're keeping it quite nice.
Yeah.
But we don't know what beauty is. Like I was talking with my mom, or with my dad, I remember. People don't know what beauty is, or it's like Marianne said, the meaning of it. I mean, it's very simple. You look at the clouds, and you look at the shapes of it, at the abstractions of it, and it calms you down somehow. It's there. It's real. It's simple in its own way, but it's. I don't know how to explain it. I love when I look at nature. I love when I see beautiful things around me. It makes me feel at home, relaxed, less stressed.
Yeah.
I really don't know what it is, but everybody's running around trying to catch something. They don't even know what that something is. But in a way, I start thinking about it. Does it really need to be something?
Yeah.
What is a
It could be
meaning?
an idea that you're chasing after. Yeah.
Yeah, but Jordan Peterson said that, I don't remember exactly how he said it, and then I talked with Henrik about it, and he said, Jordan Peterson said that you're born with a role in life, with a meaning. You're bound to a destiny, let's say it like that. That's how I understood it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Henrik said that he doesn't believe in that. You're born into this world and you create, a certain meaning for yourself, a destiny. May it be evil or for the good or whatever.
Yeah.
So for me, what is a meaning? I don't know.
mean,
How would you explain
honestly,
it, Omar?
I'd kind of agree with what Henrik would say, because because a lot of, if that is true, if we're born with with some kind of destiny or a meaning or whatever, like a predetermined meaning, then I feel like less people would be depressed in this world when they find meaning in their lives. Because I feel like that's the main reason why a lot of people get depressed and have these suicidal thoughts is because, at least that's part of it, but it's like a lot of them is they don't have meaning. They don't. There's no meaning for them to live that they have, that they can really identify with.
But how does one person even create its own meaning?
Yeah, that's a question that person themselves would have to answer, though.
I mean, parents are like, oh, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you can be whatever you want. You just need to put your mind into it. And this is something Jordan talks about. Not everybody's smart. Not everybody has a high IQ. You can't really say that. And I love when he said, if you're a plumber, be the best goddamn plumber there is. Let's see, Septic. It's all politics in the art world. If you have snobby reputation, you can do things like tape food to a wall. It's the name associated with it that makes people think it's worth something. I mean, let's take example like Pieta. It's a religious thing. Mm-hmm. Even Miles, for example, his drawings has something meaningful to it. A portrait can be beautiful, like the mother of Rembrandt reading a book. It's beautiful, has its meaning for the artist.
Yeah.
Sure, I think you're Septic. Are you referring to the fact that if you have a name, is that what you mean? God, I hate this sentence. You need to have a name. You need to have a name. I'm losing my mind when I hear this, but
What the fuck? Someone slammed the door.
yeah, he meant it in that way. Yeah, you have a name. It's like with Apple. who's talking about. I really want to buy my next laptop to be a Mac because I just love the way it works.
Mm-hmm.
Trying out new brushes on the Cintiq. Maybe if I use it here? Painting.
Are you drawing on a Cintiq right now?
iPad.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually happy. It's functioning pretty well for just an iPad. It's not even the Pro version.
I mean, I've hardly heard anybody complain about it. I'm sure there are people out there that have their gripes with it, but usually if there's like a Cintiq that comes out, I hear a lot of people bitching about stuff that happens with it.
Yeah, Septic, you're right. I think that what I like about the iPad right now, I'm drawing on the screen. It's a really cool feeling. I really, really like it. For example, my battery is dropping down. So we were at 98%, now it's 85%.
Yeah.
But it's dropping slower because I plugged it into the wall socket instead of the interruptor. How do you call this one? Like the one of these ones. You will see it on the screen. I don't know how you call them in English. Adapter?
Oh, I forget what it was called too.
Anyways, I was thinking that maybe it doesn't get enough energy, so let's just plug it directly into the socket. It's not dropping as fast. I mean, it's at 85% in comparison to yesterday. So either there's something wrong with the house, I don't think so, or just my laptop is old and just grabs onto a lot of things.
I was gonna say circuit breaker, but I don't think that's it.
Circuit breaker. I should actually experiment more with the brushes, because I notice it looks too digital and I want to get some texture, and now I'm trying out this brush. Septic, wait a second, weren't you in town? I need to buy eye drops for my eyes. They're very dry lately. Let's see what Septic wrote. In fact, Michelangelo had to... Wait. Okay, so although with the Pieta, it wouldn't matter if it was Michelangelo or not. That is an amazing sculpture. In fact, Michelangelo had to sneak into the place it was being stored and carve his name into the sash across Mary's chest because people didn't believe it was his sculpture. Really? Oh, Septic, I was wondering because I talked to you on the phone and I was wondering if you were still in town. How's the bar going?
I'm getting to the end point of it, and it's like...
Do you want after the live stream, you send me a good photo of it, and then we have a screen sharing and we can look at it and see what's wrong with it?
Yeah, I'll share it, but yeah.
If you want to, I mean, I think it can be nice for me with fresh eyes to take a look and see how much more I can push you with it.
Yeah, sure. I'll share it.
Okay.
When I'm seeing, keep making the same mistakes, and
Come on.
it's this nose right here. It keeps getting too narrow.
I always like going to my safety reference point if I keep doing the same mistakes all the time, and just, let's say, recalculate each distance again to see what's wrong, if it's something else and not that specific shape.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think I am.
I think this nose needs to go out more. Looks like
Septic.
it's at the same angle though. Maybe not.
1 second. You're very similar to this friend of mine that... Wait, septic. Septic topics. If I may ask, are you Romanian? I mean, I have him on my mobile as septic. Not septic, septimi. God, this is embarrassing. Let's see.
Yeah, nose needs to come out more.
From New York. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really thought that you're like my friend from Romania. No, this is embarrassing. Like, this is his profile picture. He is a very talented artist, and I really thought that you were him. So sorry, my bad. Now I know. Because he also joined us yesterday on Discord, and I thought it was you. Oh god. I'm your friend from New York. Okay. Oh god. I think I'm getting quite talking, getting away from that embarrassment, but I think I'm gonna get close with painting this one. I'm still trying to figure out a little bit the light source of it. Still not there yet. But I'm getting ideas of things I would like to paint, so that's good. I've never been to New York.
Yeah, it seems like I'm not an expert in this, so don't take my word on this, but it seems like there's a light source coming down on her. And then there's just like a separate light source coming from the side because of the window ray.
Yeah, I think that was from David, and at the point I was like, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it looks like there's two light sources, kind of.
Yeah, I might
because
take
I'm
it.
seeing it, and like the shadow being cast from like the building seems like it should make her darker. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, it's always tricky.
Because she's outside, right?
Yeah, it's like an outside kind of environment.
Yeah.
It's tricky. That's one reason. As soon as you put the character in environment, everything gets more complicated.
Yeah.
How did you find out about my stream, Septic? Because you've been on it a bunch of times. So interesting how people just stick around. Love it. Well, I think my strong points are still in traditional media. Yeah. I'm not a specialist. That's what I'm gonna stick with. I was talking with Hendrik. I mean, I just love painting with oils. It's something about it that makes me put everything in it.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get back to Stockholm, I'll do my commissions and then just try and paint. Hey David and Septic. Okay, thank you. Didn't know that. Yeah, I sometimes forget that I'm almost 30 and I started putting my art online when I was like, I mean, seriously, kinda when I was like 20, 21. I started being more active.
Yeah, I think I'll email this to you because because something is not right, but I'm just not seeing it. I know this shadow right here is not right, but that's not the reason why.
You want me to do it now on the live stream?
You don't have to, but I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't want to interrupt the flow of the
well,
painting. So.
oh, almost 30. Fuck off, Hendrik. I am 30. Oh, God.
I thought you were 50.
I can't believe I'm 30 years old. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it's fine, but you know, men age better than women.
Far from old.
We get wrinkly and ugly. What? No.
I disagree.
It won't be long until Hendrik.
Well, you know what? Maybe I maybe I am wrong, but like, because I'm thinking about my parents, how my dad looks like he's like 30, early 40s, but he's like 53.
There you go.
So I mean, but the difference is he works out though, and my mom doesn't, but she still looks fine.
How old is your mom?
She's 40.
Oh, so she made you quite young then.
Oh yeah, she was 22 when she had me.
Aw. It's kind of cute to kind of make them young. Because then you get too old and... So Septic said, honestly, I'm not too happy with my approach to art, so I try to get inspiration from others. There's a good thing and a bad thing about getting inspiration from others. It can really influence you in a... sometimes depending on how you are in a negative way as well.
Yeah.
So... sometimes I'm like, it comes so natural for some people. It's such a struggle for me to get myself going.
I'm kind of the same where it inspires me to actually do something. Because I see something I like and I'm just like motivated to want to make something that I'd want to make.
Yeah, but sometimes people go like, oh, but it looks too much like that artist. I'm like, great.
I don't even focus on that a lot of the times. It's like, does this look kind of cool? Okay.
Yeah, that's what Hendrik told me as well. Just do what you like. Stop saying that it's like looking like that or like this guy, because it's not always the case. You just overthink it. But
because there are times I'll draw a muscle and it's like, that kind of looks like what's his name? Fucking. It kind of looks like James Heron's work, but who cares?
Who?
James Heron, comic book artist. Even the Batman, Batman Daredevil I did. That was a complete accident that I made him look like Batman. And then I realized that I realized that later on, and I was like,
Really?
yeah,
Hmm.
because originally the mask was gonna be like a square shaped thing, like
Mm-hmm.
he almost looked like Galactus. And then I pointed it because I thought it looked cooler, and I was like, oh fuck, this looks like Batman. Oh well.
Well, that's how I thought about it. When I talked to Henry, I was like, oh, it has a little bit of a Batman, Daredevil kind of feeling to it with a shield, but works.
Yeah. Sometimes those things will just come sporadically.
He mentioned him yesterday too. Henrik, who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm the worst person when it comes to names. Jesus.
What with artists or just
Yeah.
people in
Oh, with
general?
everything. People and
Mm,
artists.
yeah, same.
So Septic said, well, I only follow artists who have a style that is similar to what I want to accomplish. Oh my god, my eye is so itchy.
I try to I try to be dynamic with the people I follow because me personally, I don't want to fall into one style.
I mean, me as an artist, I stole so many styles from everyone.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Is like I don't want to just do this one style because I feel like combining a whole dynamic range of artists makes something interesting.
I mean, that's kind of what we do, right? And then it kind of builds you up, kind of goes into your blood, and it becomes one with you.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to learn how to make a fight style of your own, you must know and teach yourself from others. Blah blah blah. What the hell they're saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still learning, so I don't really have much of a style at all, but I am curious where it will take me once I learn. Well, not learn all of it because I'm still going to be learning, but
It's a
like I'm
never-ending
wondering
story.
where all this practice is going to take me.
I feel sometimes that, oh yes, I finally found what I wanted to do. Oh no, I actually don't want to do this. I want to do it this way. And in the art
Oh no,
world,
I'm far from that.
yeah, but the thing is
I'm
that
far
once you
from that
kind of
'cause-
get out on the market,
yeah,
it's dangerous because people likes your style quite a lot, and if you change it, people might be like, "Ew, we don't like it." You know that the worst person for gamers are the gamers because they complain so much.
yeah.
Yeah, Hendrik is right. Septic wrote, "The light is a bit confusing to me if this is outdoors. Where is that bright light coming from? Indoors?" Well, when this thing started, I didn't even have a background. I just wanted to make a pretty character.
Yeah. I think it was the reference that because the reference had the same lighting too, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like coming forward
Mm-hmm.
from the side a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's like hitting her forward. Okay, because we can see that she gets some light on the torso part as well, where the rib cage is behind her breast.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite frontal light. So it's like Septic said, doesn't really work. Maybe if I change, let me see. If I do this. Maybe it's just too aggressive, so we should actually show this. can still be a bit fuzzy because there's no direct light in that way. Everything is quite diffuse, so it can be it's actually cloudy if she's like that. Because usually when you have direct sun, that's when you have cut out edges within the shadow shape. So that means that I need to make things softer. Okay. Let's see. Let's make this part here. You know what? Let's critique your barg online. You want to do that?
I was gonna say I'm kind of done with this bar.
Yeah.
I'll
Just send me the stuff. I think it will be fun for people to see this. I mean, it's already 9 o'clock, so it will take maybe half an hour, almost 1 hour, just talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
There's not many people on stream, but maybe Septic will enjoy it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let me take a picture of it.
Take a good one.
Kinda...
Make sure that there's no distortions when you take it.
I will try.
Henrik, look at this. Boop. Oh, look at my new little board. So cool. My parents got it for me. Okay, so that means that I need to switch off this one and put the tablet on. Let's see. Putting this one on. Okay, you guys won't be able to see the Procreate anymore because I'm gonna close down this one. Yeah, it's really great. Look, Hendrik, if you want, let me know and I can order one for you. You see, there's the pencil. It doesn't even fall down. It's super nice. Bam. That's it. We're not done, Roberto. We're gonna start critiquing a barg.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put this one aside. This is the cord for the iPad.
Yeah. Be prepared. I'm gonna make everyone in the chat feel bad.
Shit, I went offline all of a sudden. Sorry guys, let's see what happened. Okay. You guys still there? Can you see me now? I accidentally unplugged the Ethernet cable when I moved the computer. Cables everywhere. Yep, I'm back, David. Let's have fun and teach Omar a lesson or two.
Every mistake, you get to break a bone in my body.
Jesus, you're so dramatic. David. If we would say, you say David in English, I would say David. David, like really strong. David. David the Impaler, the vampire, the Slovenian vampire. Okay, the tablet works. Let's add something to OBS. Really? Then I will say David, if that's the case. So display capture, let's do this. Woo! Okay. There. Wow.
I emailed it.
Oof. I'll need. Now this is problematic. Let's see if I do this. Whoa. There you go. We're gonna put myself on this side. There you go. David, can you let me know if Photoshop is visible if I do this kind of stuff? It should be, right? Wait.
So strong. I forgot.
Let's do it like this. Enable preview. I won't be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. So, and I will need to see the chat. There. You never mentioned what? Okay. Did you send me the email, Omar?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay. On hello, you sent it?
Yeah. Are the images on Discord, if you download them, do they look lower quality?
I'm not sure actually. I'm actually gonna switch off the music as well. There you go. Okay, let's download the image and critique Omar. Do you use Flash when you take the photos?
No.
Let's see. I need to see how the stream looks as well when I have this. So, yeah, okay, I can see my own Twitch. What, did Henrik just wrote this? Wait a second, I don't see everything in the chat. This is annoying.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Like, for example, Henrik, you wrote something like, I wish I could see the pencil fall down. So I think Restream chat doesn't show me everything in the chat. You mentioned him yesterday. This is really annoying. Why doesn't it do that? Ah! Oh yeah, David, you're right. I think that's what happened. Yeah, okay, so on the screen it looks good. Let's put this one here, open up Photoshop. So that means that I need to move everything on this side. Let's move it here.
I'm back.
Way back. Okay. And this one we can take it down. We don't need that one. And then I can have the chat here to see what you guys write here on this side. See? There you go. Nice. Okay, this looks nice. Can close the mobile. I don't need to see this anymore. Okay, let's see what Omar did. Downloads, where are you? Okay, there we have it. The Omar is a drawing. Let's make it a bit smaller. take a look at it. Yeah, I will need to definitely have one stream where I can actually use the pencil so you can see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see if the video is out of the... Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see. We need to practice line drawing.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I saw the way you sharpen your pencils is really good. I really like that. It's like really long, so you have more visibility from the point of the pencil to your eyes. There's not that much wood because it's very thick. But I can see it's very, very diffuse. It's really, really diffuse. What would I do in this situation? One second. I don't have the I don't have the headphones on, so just 1 second. I have a cool idea on how to make this live stream super cool. So, wait, let me put my headphones on. So what I'm gonna try to do is put my mobile to work as a video so I can show you how to handle the pencil. Unfortunately, I have a mechanical pencil, but I think it's the same thing. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do... How? Oh yeah. There. Now you're gonna see my whole screen, Omar. Okay? I need to... on my back. Oh, fuck, that cracked. Wait, 1 second. I need to put this thing here, click it to the table. I think this is a fun stream.
It's wacky.
It's so funny to see how passionate I get when I just get into teaching mode. I just love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's put the phone. If I put it like this, is this okay? Wait, this is upside down. This is normal. Sorry if it gets a little bit like woozy. There you go, because I have to put it on the stand.
I'm dizzy. I'm gonna throw up.
Sorry. Let's see how much I can zoom in. Maybe I might need to hold the pen. Yeah, I can do that. Let's zoom in a bit. Let's zoom in that. So when you look at this little line, the way I can see it is very diffuse. It can also be, I can actually put it here, and then I can, it's like Marianne said, the mobile actually has pretty good,
resolution.
Yeah. Okay, I'm also looking at the screen. So, come on, focus on that mobile. Come on, you can do it. Just focus. Doesn't want to focus on that. It's a bit blurry. I think that's it. Yeah. So I think you will need smoother paper, or you just need to find a way to keep the line. And when you do that, you can also use... Damn it, fell down. Where is it? Oh no, it's all the way over there.
Well, Henrik got his wish. The pencil fell out.
Oh my god. Come on, touch it. There you go. There. Okay. So, for example, in some areas, like at the eye, or it's a bit softer, you can use a soft eraser to just gently tap it. And you can see it kind of brightens up a little bit when you tap it like this. And this is also very good.
Yeah, I do that when I do the simplification of the bar.
Yeah.
Like when I'm done with it and I move on to the details, I'll tap the whole thing with the eraser.
So the thing is that when I look at underneath the nose, like your bark,
Yeah,
it's very... Yes, it's very fluffy and very, what's the word for it? We can also do it like this so people can see what I mean. So you have the nose here. It's much more sharper onto, if you look... Why is Henrik calling me? Yes, Henrik.
Did you fix your bike now?
Is it working, the microphone?
Yeah, I don't know. You just switched it, I think.
Yeah, but Omar can hear me. Can people on the...
Yeah, but it's like an echo and shit.
Well, now it's an echo because I'm actually having you on speakers and people can hear you, Henrik.
Yeah, I know they can hear me.
Can I do my job?
Yeah.
Let me know on the chat if you can hear me. I can see that Marian is online, but he can wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, ciao.
All right, ciao.
Ah, I know what Hendrik means. I know what he means. My mobiles. Come on. There. Is it better now? For example, now, because the thing is that you can also have your microphone on the mobile. So I think I know what it was double. I think now it's better because I took away that thing. All right, let's go back to your barg, Omar.
Okay.
So I want to show you here, this little sharp edge with the nose. So let's just say that, oh wow, this is so much technical stuff. This is when I need someone to do all of this for me. So let's just say that you have a little sketch here.
Yeah.
Of the nose, and it's very, very soft and fluffy, nice and dandy. And you want to make it super sharp. Well, you see what I mean? It's like, ugh, so ugly. You just need to...
Oh, I see. Okay.
Line after line after line, you have to learn how to keep your line together and very gentle. Because with time, your lines will become more fluid. But you see, and then if it's too messy still, you use, for example, here, this little point here, it sticks out too much. So then I use the soft eraser and I try to get rid of that annoying little
Oh, by the way, I think the you drawing on the paper right now,
Yeah? Yeah, I'm
Thea.
drawing on the paper.
It's coming through in the video.
Oh, it's not coming through. Oh, I forgot to push this button. There you go. Okay, let's do it again. So imagine. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. You're not allowed to laugh. You have no idea what I'm going through right now. What am I doing? Ugh.
Okay.
So let's just draw the nose again. God
Yeah, let's
damn it.
just try it again.
I'm trying again. It's
Yeah.
because you're a woman, though. That's why. So let's just say that this was a sketch and it's like really messy, the drawing. I'm just gonna have fun and just kind of presumably draw the. And then you want to make the lines really nice as it is in the reference.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to do that, this is when I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Of course, you want to clean it up a little bit and you can try to be a bit cleaner with your lines than I have. But there you go.
Yeah.
Because I remember you were saying that it's so hard to work around it because you have to
Yeah.
move your paper. A mole stick can help you.
Yeah. Well,
But
I don't move the paper. I move my hand. I position my hand a different way.
yeah, it's quite hard. I believe you, but
Yeah.
if you have to put the thing in your lap, you can do it. But you need a mold stick. And I noticed when I was watching your videos, you don't have a mold stick. Do you know what a mold stick is?
Yeah, I have it. I have the funny thing is I just keep it in my lap when I'm drawing a lot of the times, but I don't fucking use it.
You should use it.
Yeah, I should.
It's very important because then you have it's like when you hold it, you have more fluidity in moving your arm. Let's see what
Yeah.
people have been writing. It went okay 2 seconds before Henry called. Oh, hey, you're back. Is she drawing outside of the camera? Haha, yeah, I had to turn my sound off for the actual call, otherwise you'd have heard my YouTube playing. But I think now it's good because my mobile has its own microphone. So, anyways.
Yeah.
So it's all about, this is something I saw actually in Hendrik. When he was sketching, I had the tendency of becoming very messy. But he was doing something like this. He wasn't doing a straight line, but he was drawing the line, connecting each line with each other. I was more like this, which kind of works because you become more fluid with your lines. But if it's hard for you, you can just learn to connect each line together into one. Do you understand what I mean?
You're saying you draw it with like longer strokes, and you're saying Henrik kind of just like chisels it out, kind of,
Yes,
or
but he does it very well because I had a student where he was doing it like this. Like he wasn't really connecting the lines. And I said, that's fine, but you need to slow down and teach
yeah,
yourself to keep that line together.
yeah. I do that same thing too. I chisel out the lines as well.
I trust me, believe me. Either you have a piece of paper on top of your drawing so you can put your hand down properly, and you tilt your ease a little bit and not have it completely straight, because it's
Yeah,
hard. You need a certain flexibility into your hand, or you get a mole stick and you gently tilt, let's say, from a 90 degrees angle to a 50% tilt, because you still need to have not completely straight on. Let me see if I have a mole
yeah.
stick. Okay. This will be a bit embarrassing, but I have to show you something.
Okay.
Okay? So, there you go. I won't be able to hear you anymore, but just watch the video and you will see what I mean.
Okay.
This is the most retarded thing I've ever done. Come on, just focus on the easel.
Yeah.
Ugh. Nothing ever works. Oh yeah, look, it's focusing. Okay. Board. Mold stick. Let me see how it looks first. That looks fine. So, like this. And let's just presume you have a piece of paper here. So when you work, you hold it like this. So then you have, it's easier to move, to go around it. Okay? So you, instead of working like this, which can be hard, try to have it, and you kind of keep your paper well, so it's easier. Eh? Mold stick. And okay. Did you see what I did? Did it make any sense whatsoever?
Yeah, just keep the mole stick at like a
Yeah.
90 degree or close to 90 degree angle.
Yeah, but you saw how I was moving the stick and the hand goes with it, because when you get into charcoal, you need that mold stick. Otherwise your paper is just gonna get fucked and you will get pains in your shoulder, because that keeps your arms from touching the paper.
Do you do the same thing when you're drawing to the because for me I have a hard time drawing to because I'm right-handed. I have a hard time drawing to the right when I'm doing these bargs. Do you do the same thing when you're
Yep.
drawing in that direction, or?
So you're a lefty.
No, I'm righty.
Oh, so you draw with your right.
Yeah, and I have a it's like I have an easier time drawing to the left than I do to the right when I do these bark drawings.
Then do it as long as it's easy for you. I think it's fine. It's just that
so just kind of draw in the direction that's easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I draw it in a way where I'm connecting the lines from each other. Because it's like I chisel it out, but I'm like going. It's like I'm following the line on the drawing. If that makes sense.
Oh, septic, when you do pastels, you really need a mold stick. It's really important. I think I'm gonna try to do a live stream when I draw bark again, and it would be nice if you're there as well, Omar, and just have fun doing a. Let me see. Tomorrow I'm out with my parents. I think on Saturday I can do it. That would be fun. Because I can set up my mobile and then we can just do it.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll definitely try using the mole stick because I didn't use the mole stick like at all.
Bad, Omar. Bad boy. Bad.
And I have it in my lap the whole fucking time too. So it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Because I was watching your stream and I'm actually happy that you did it. I was like, does he have a mold stick? Oh no, my pencil is at the easel. That's my only pencil. Oh my god, do I have another one here? No, why should I? Fuck, I'll be right back. Că mi-aș picioarele, trebuie să mă mișc mai la mama dracu, mai că să iau creionul. Alright, sorry, I need to put the microphone on. Alright, I'm back. So I think that when I do that little bark, because it's quite of a difference when you see me live, and you can ask questions, than when I do it off, for someone else and blah blah blah. Because you are my favorite Patreon, and I want to give you the best. Can't do this fucking thing focus. There. So again, when you do the lines, there's many ways of doing it. This is Hendrik style, where he just connects the line together. I'm drawing in such a weird position. You can do it with mechanicals, but I prefer the normal pencils. And then when
Yeah.
you want to go sharper and harder, you go on top of it again and you rotate the pencil all the time to find the sharpest nib. And then if it
Yeah.
looks a bit blurry, a little bit diffused here and there, you take the soft eraser and you poke the edges where you want to fix the line, and then you go again
Yeah.
and you draw, and it's not
Mhm.
focused where it should. But I think you got the idea.
Yeah. So just kind of go in layers, is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't push from the beginning
Because
too fast.
yeah, I do that too.
Oh, you do?
I-
Don't. So for
yeah.
example, when you want to darken things, if you want to have it super cool and flat, can this thing
Mm-hmm.
focus? It's a bit blurry. There. So what I like doing is something like this, line after line after line.
Yeah.
And then I kind of have the value flatter. And this is
Yeah.
like Xerox paper, so it's not the best, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can work around the line as well. I need to find the right nib, because this is a 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky. And you need smoother paper when you do those barks, by the way. I don't know how
Yeah,
smooth
I
it
use
is.
this
Hmm?
Strathmore drawing paper.
I don't know what that paper is.
It kind of has a little bit of a tooth.
I mean, it's still fine. You can still work around it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope this was useful.
Yeah, it was. So do you think I should keep doing the pencils so I could
Yes.
just a line or
I want to see somehow, even though you're in USA and I'm in Romania right now, or in Sweden, I want to
Yeah.
see those lines before you go into the charcoal, because the charcoal is the same. It's just a different medium, but I will teach you how
Yeah.
to sharpen the charcoal before you start doing the barks.
All right. Yeah, I'll do some more do another one of these in the pencil then.
That's my boy. Okay. Yes. Oh, Marianne will be so happy when I will get him into the mobile thing. Okay, now let's critique this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one is to be very far away because we don't need it. Let's see what people said in the chat. Oh, so cute. People saw Bisha. Yay! Okay. So now when I look at it, for example, around here, where the shadow line is, let me make this one a bit smaller, and I need some layers in here. Red. This line here, this needs to be sharper. It's a little bit too soft and diffused. Right now, even this abstract shape here, in relationship, oh my god, you're gonna see it as a lag, by the way. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. For example, the distance from here to here, and I'm gonna wait until the video comes around. And the laptop is a bit laggy. That distance, you see it?
Yeah.
It's a bit too long in relationship to the original. And then the lip, the distance from here to here, and you'll see it. Tell me when you, just say yeah when you see it. That one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's also very thick in relationship to the original. And then the distance of the lower lip, it's also too long in relationship to the original. And also this abstract shape here, the last red line you will see, in relationship to the original, it somehow feels a little bit small. It has to do with mainly this line here. That one feels that it needs to be longer, but it's not just it being longer. Yeah, oh yeah, I know how to say it. Like this detail over here that I'm circling right now, it's a little bit too thick, too big of a detail in relationship to the original. And now you're gonna see that this shape here is actually too big in relationship to the original. So there's still something off that you need to work on this one. What else? Septic, I will gladly do it. I think at the point Omar we will also be off stream so you can see it in real time and not with lag. Take example this detail here at the eye. This little spot. If you look at that in relationship to the original, it has a little bit of a pointier feeling to it. That has to do with how you build up the line quality to define the actual abstract shape. That's one reason I want you to do extremely nice lines, even if the drawing's a little bit off, and after that we can talk about charcoal. I think you will benefit a lot. For example, if you look at this shape here, in relationship to the original, yours feels a bit skewed on a horizontal line. So you need to like bring them a little bit more together if that's the case. I can already see that the distance from the distance from here to here, this little shape, this abstract shape is a bit long in relationship to the original, and also the tilt of this line over here, this point over here that I'm marking needs to drop down a tiny bit so you can change the angle of this shape in relationship to the original. Do you see what I mean with that angle? Move your eyes back and forth really fast and you will see that this point that I'm marking right now in the last video, I mean now that you're seeing that point, that needs to drop down a little bit. Now move your eyes back and forth really fast and you will see what I mean. You will sense an animation. You see it?
Yeah, that point is angle too high or whatever.
Exactly. And this is also a little weasel. That's what I usually tell people. Just see them as abstract as you can. And that's going to be very helpful. But for example, when you start fixing this shape and you're going to start looking at the abstract shape, once you kind of get an idea of how to clean up your lines, you will define the shapes better. Because right now being so diffuse, there's no determination to where the actual shape stops. Because as a whole, even though it's not perfect, it's really good handle for just being alone and not having physical critiques in that way. It's kind of hard. So you're developing really well for just being on your own. I'm glad that the first video I sent you the first time, that kind of made more sense because you could see how I was comparing the abstraction, the forms between each other. Now it's all about technical stuff. So you need to practice that.
I will do so. I think the most trouble I had was does the nose look a little, the angle of the nose on the bridge, does it look skewed to you? Or because that was the thing I had the most trouble with, because it kept making the face, it kept making the drawing longer than it would. Do you see what I mean? Or...
Do you have a measuring stick?
A measuring stick? A ruler? Or...
No, it's like a barbecue stick, but usually you can use the crochet sticks.
Yeah, I have a barbecue stick.
Okay, that's very important. Because the
Yeah.
thing is that when you work on the barks, you need to take one straight arm distance from your bark. And then if you
Yeah.
look at the video, you hold the stick, this is the stick, and you compare the angle that you see onto the bark in relationship to the original. And you kind of see
Yeah.
how much it tilts. Because right now when I
Mm-hmm.
do it on the screen, you're tilting it down too much. It's this angle over here. Either this one needs to move to the left or this one here needs to move to the right. Slightly,
Yeah.
just so you can straighten up that angle a bit. And that's going to be helpful. What you can do, instead of moving it, let's say, onto the upper part, I would actually do it on the lower part, because presumably, if you correct it right, this distance will still feel a bit too big. And that's good,
Yeah.
because then you can drag that point inwards into the right side. And then you kind of solve that angle a bit.
Mm.
God, I love doing this so much.
Because the first time I think it was there, and then I tried fixing it, and I made it worse.
Yeah, I mean, it is
Yeah.
hard. I
So
mean, the purpose of the barks is to develop your eyes. But when you have me or Marianne or another person that has dealt with teaching barks,
yeah.
it clicks faster because you're learning the walk on your own by watching others doing it. But maybe someone would poke your leg and go like, this is not how far you go. If you understand, because we were talking about doing the correct walk. And then you go like,
Yeah.
oh, that's all it needed to actually make the walk better. So imagine if I was next to you, I would gently point out the mistake. I would gently show you how to do the line, because I can already see that you are developing from just one video. You're already getting an idea of how this works.
Mm-hmm.
The technical parts, it's all about a lot of practice and patience. That's pretty much it. And just visualizing and asking for tips and, hey, how you draw this and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. I am getting a handle on the abstract shapes a little bit more.
Yeah, I see that. It's much better than the first bar you sent me.
Yeah. I just need to work on my lines.
So let's say again, like the penis shape, which is unfortunately on penis shape. Just look at it like that. This shape here, the mouth part.
Yeah.
Yes, that one feels a bit too scaled up. So you need to look at that one. What I will do,
Mm-hmm.
let's say that this point over here where the weasel's leg is, let's say that that's your safety point, your point of reference, how I call it, the point you go back to so you can spread from there again to see where the mistakes are. Start from that
Yeah.
one and calculate the abstractions again. And you will start seeing, God, this laptop is getting so slow. There. So you will start seeing that, okay, the distance from here to here feels slightly big. Okay, why? Oh, wait, the reference point in relationship to the point next to the upper lip, they're too far apart based on a straight line. You remember I was talking about the plumb line. Do you have a plumb
Yeah.
line, for example?
No, I do
Just
not.
you just take a very thin strain, usually a red wine, I suggest, or even black, and then you use like a plum from fishing that you just attach it to it because it's very heavy, and you just let it
Yeah.
fall down. So you can base 2 points off a very horizontal on a very vertical line. You know, that
Mm-hmm.
one is more to the left, that one is more to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the upper lip is a bit too thick. We talked about that. We talked about the angle of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the one that you've been drawing, it has more of a sloppy eye. Again, it has to do with this line,
Yeah.
this one, to this one, this here. Come on, can you just do it for me? No, why would you?
Yeah, you're right, Trolls. He does look fat. I did make him chubbier.
Yeah, it feels like that because those shapes are more fluffy. So you need
Yeah.
to like slim them down. Yeah. For example, let's say that you have 1 point here, 1 point here, this angle, this shape. You're curving it too much onto the left side in relationship to the original that's a little bit more angular. Also, the
Yeah.
line quality is more defined onto the original in relationship to yours that's more fuzzy. So again, the abstraction isn't really concrete enough. So
Yeah.
that's about it. I don't have much to say because the laggy video doesn't give. It's a little bit stressful, I think, to listen and then wait for the visual interaction to happen. So we can take this off stream some other time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can always go back and look at it if there was something I didn't understand.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, but this is very good, Omar. For what it is, it's really good.
yeah.
Yeah, the thing that stands out the most is the lower lip and the upper lip. That one really like Trul said, it's
Yeah.
very chubby wubby.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it. It's all about you
Alright.
getting an idea of how pencil work, and we can talk a little bit more about it. We can do like a video streaming. I can use my mobile and just show you a little bit more. I don't have the right tools in the Romania, but when I get back to Stockholm,
You know, I could show you how to do the screen share in Discord.
oh yeah,
Yeah. If you want, like after the stream, I could show you.
yeah, sure, that would be nice. Because then, I
Yeah.
mean, I've always done it with, how do you call it, with Skype. It worked
Yeah.
pretty well. So
Mm-hmm.
there you go. Okay. So that's about it for today, I guess. It was really fun. I'm gonna take. My brother is also here, so I want to spend some time with my bro. My
Yeah.
brah. So I hope this stream was much nicer. We didn't talk about dead babies and all of those stupid stuff. I guess because Marianne wasn't with us.
Because Marianne wasn't here. Break
Exactly.
the ice.
But of course, you guys always have to do it off stream. Like all the time when we end up the stream, oh my god, let's get some red tea. Yes, the plague was horrible. It really influenced their art, their rune, you know, you start babbling
Yeah.
all kind of stupid stuff. Why you
And
can't
then stream, we're just a bunch of monkeys pounding our chests.
exactly? Seriously now, you guys can do such a great job.
Yeah.
Anyways, I need to show you which one I want you to do when you do
Oh yeah, send me
charcoal.
the barks, the send me those bark because you said you had high quality
Yeah.
barks. Just yeah, send me those barks if you can.
There they are. I mean, I don't know who did it, but God bless his soul. The one that we usually give students to do the charcoal is this one. The Dante, I think you call it. I have a better plate of it. Let me see if I find it first.
Oh, the man with the funny nose.
Yeah, that one is a very good one for charcoal because it has quite flat values.
Yeah.
Some details because you still need to handle them better, you know. And I can do a video with you and show you how to sharpen your charcoal and all that stuff. Yeah, this is the ones that I need to send you. Look at this guy. Off I go to beat someone. So funny.
Off I go to beat someone.
E ok, Ale, o să terminăm în curând. V-am auzit. My brother. You can come. Poți să vin cu Ale dacă vrei. Ok. I don't know. Do I have the Dante one? But I will share these ones with you. I want to see the quality, but I think the quality is pretty good. This one is also a very good one to do. Let's see how. Yeah, the resolutions are pretty good.
You mean with the pencil or
With the pencil as well, this can be nice.
oh the horse or
I will trolls. I will tell him hi. Discord is the new Skype, yes. Well, so this is the only one. Let's see how good the quality is. Yeah, I think it's good. You see, the resolution is pretty fine. You just take it in Photoshop because the person who fixed it also made the white background so you can gently sharpen it in Photoshop. You can alter it a little bit until it looks good. But this is the one that I want you to do in charcoal. And I will have a live stream where I draw this one in charcoal one day. And I'll promote it.
Yeah.
I'll say no funny talks. It's just going to be completely professional, so don't worry.
Yeah. Do you want me to do one of the faces that I already did? Try one of the faces that I already did again in pencil,
No.
or you want me to do something different?
Yeah, you can do something a bit more advanced. Let's go to so you have first plates, which are the profiles that you did, and then the second plates, third plates. The fourth plate is when the students do the charcoal drawings, the charcoal
Yeah.
technique. Until then, it's just pencil.
Yeah.
For example, this is one of them. This one over here holding the hand. This is, I think, one of the second plates, if I remember correctly. So these
the
ones
hand
are
with
pretty
the-
good to practice. I mean, when you do this one, it looks simple, but it's not. And we're very specific. We don't want the students to flatten out the value before the angles are correct. And a lot of the students actually fails dramatically with this one. Either they make the hand too low, and it's also when you're working with a face, you see the features a bit faster because we're humans. When we speak to someone, we look them in the eyes, so we see their expression. With a hand, it's very easy to get away with things, but a well-trained eye will instantly see the mistakes. That's one reason we usually tell, because Marianne was saying that the face is easier. It depends on the face. Let's say that there are levels of difficulties in art as well. So I will send you all of this.
See you, Rita.
Oh,
Saying bye
see
to
you.
Rita.
The one I actually want you to do is this one. I think this is also a second play that we actually took out. But I think this can be quite fun for you to learn how to see all of those abstract shapes within within the toes. Get the angle correct. So remember this one, and I will send you all of those sparks to you via WeTransfer, okay?
Okay, so next one is the foot and the hands. I will do that.
Yeah, just try those ones, and remember to really force yourself to make that line as clean as possible. Try it out on a different paper when let's say when you sketch out the foot and everything looks fine before you go into finishing things. Try it on a different paper, like draw it again, let's say, and just practice a little bit the lines before you go directly onto let's say, the main one. Because that can be also a good
Do you think
thing.
this paper is do you think the paper I'm using is too toothy and that's why it kind of looks the way it does, or
From what I'm seeing, let me go again to it, get an idea.
say what?
I'm gonna check the paper again.
Yeah, because there is a tooth that you can see in the paper.
It's hard to judge because I know that the drawing is quite small. So we usually, the camera captures more detail than when you look with your eye at it. So I can't really say for sure.
Yeah.
If you understand what I mean. I mean, if you find smoother paper, it's fine. But I think this one is pretty okay. I don't think it's a problem with it.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I look at the line, yeah, it's very interrupted.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of chiseling out the drawing or if it's part or if the paper's part or both. I don't know.
What was the paper again? What the thickness, or grosime, how you say it in English?
Let me see. Let me get it out real quick. The paper is
Hey, I'm on. Vampy from Romania.
Strathmore.
Strathmore?
Strathmore drawing paper.
Wait, let me see.
400 series.
Let me write it down and just take a look. So Strathmore?
STRATH more, MORE.
Okay, I found the Strathmore. And how thick is it?
I don't think it says the thickness.
No?
It says medium surface.
400 series, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize the drawing pad. Um, hmm, can be okay. The usual paper we suggest to people is the Canson paper. That's the
Canson.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
A Canson drawing
Mitentes
paper.
is called.
I
Canson
think
Mitentes.
I think my hobby store has it. It probably have a
But
pad.
you know what, Omar, if you can afford it, Marian was saying like 10 times like, oh, how awesome Archer's paper is. If you have the money and you want smooth paper, Archer's is the paper to go with, because he said that he really likes it. Or you can also try Stonehenge paper. That's also really smooth and nice. Archer's is
I'll
cheaper,
see if my
apparently.
store has it. But
What was this?
yeah, I'm sure my store definitely has Canson.
I mean, Marian is the pencil freak. He has tried a bunch of papers, and I I don't remember if he said that Archer's was cheaper, but if that's the case, I will go with Archer's, the smooth one, because he said that you can also go very dark. The
Yeah.
pink Archer's paper, David said. So maybe that's the one to go with.
Pink arches.
Yeah, try it out. Call
Yeah,
me now.
I'll try it.
But we're done. Yay. This was a fun stream, actually.
It's the Canson. It's like it's classic cream, right? The paper.
Well, the Canson Mitentes, the one that I'm talking about, has more colors. The one that I like using is called, the color is called Fennel Gray.
Thano gray.
Fennel Gray.
Thano.
Canson Mitentes.
XL drawing pad.
Canson Mitentes. The white paper. And usually it's said that it's 160, the thickness of it. Ideal for fine art techniques: pastel, charcoal, sanguine, pencil, even watercolor, and gouache. And for example, when Anders did his the portrait, the bark portrait, he did it on the Canson paper I bought for him, and it was in like one of those blocks.
Canson Mitentes.
Yeah, you can see it on my screen.
Is that how you pronounce it? Mitentes?
I don't know. Mitentes. It's tainted with awesomeness. It will give you the sharpest line ever. I don't know.
Mitentes.
Dientes. Yeah. Anyways. My cat is still sleeping. Go in a sleepyhead you are, Misha. Well, anyways, I'm gonna end up the stream. Omar, don't leave.
I will not.
Good. Thank you, everyone, for checking on us. Omar is becoming a friend. Everybody becomes my friends and whatever, which I really like. He has a very good sense of humor, and I will say it like this, but he's one of my Patreons that's basically a test student as well, so I can see if I can actually do this online teaching. It can be quite difficult because it's a different when you have a physical teacher and someone on the other side of the planet. But
I'm Theo's lab rat.
Yes, you're pretty much an experience, because I remember I was writing to you and I was so stressed out when you became my patron. I was like, oh my God, what am I supposed to give him? Because the teaching I kind of do is online.
Yeah.
And but so far so good. I think it will be fun.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like because of the sense of humor that I have, it worked out better.
Yeah,
I don't know if
I think so.
if you could get away with a lot of other people here in America. I think they'd be weirded out. But I don't know.
Oh, look at what Hendrik wrote. Hendrik is so fed up with always backing me up. He's like, please, you guys, you can have her. taker. Poor Henrik. Oh, I don't know how this man can even deal with me sometimes. Anyways, everyone on the stream, thank you so much. I will see you guys on Saturday. And I think, Omar, can you be with me on Saturday so we can try to do a traditional bark drawing, maybe?
Yeah, of course.
I'll try
I'll be
to.
here on Saturday.
Good, because I will try to do it with my mobile. I think I can set it up in a way that it will be easier for me to kind of show details and stuff like that. I'm on Ginger.
Yeah.
No, I'm on Giger. He will.
Yeah,
I'm from Transylvania. Oh, I mean, I'm not from Transylvania. We're talking about the vampires, because since I'm Romanian, I do have a bit of.
No, she's from Transylvania.
No, I'm not. I'm not from Transylvania. I'm from Romania, but everybody thinks that I have the Dracula accent. So.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. It just sounds like an accent. I don't know. I don't even know what the Dracula accent is supposed to replicate, though.
Blood, give me your blood. It tastes
Ugh.
like no. How was it? You
Yeah.
taste like sweet sugar to my mouth. In my mouth.
We are going to teach children A, B, and C.
Look, you have much of a better Dracula accent than me.
I'm doing an impression of Count from fucking Sesame Street. Of the Count. It's like, today we are going to count from 1 to 10.
That's a pretty good one. I think I was telling Hendrik that, hey, I have a pretty good American accent. And he's like, no, you sound like Count Dracula. I'm like, so I just gave up in the end.
Yeah, you sound like Count Chocula when you do a American accent.
I try. I mean, sometimes when I'm super tired, I just nothing comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Henrik, what was the name of the guy that they were doing? He was doing the Trump impressions as well. What was his name? Omar, I will show you.
You're talking about Psychic Pebbles?
No. What was his name? After we're done with the stream, I will send you a link. Like, I love his impression, and they also do like Dracula.
Will Sasso.
Yes, Will Sasso. That's the guy. I love him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay tuned on Saturday. We are going to have lots of fun procreating with friends.
You had to say that? Procreating with friends?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. This time I changed the title. Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
Hendrik, I will call you after I'm done with Omar. Omar, you want to say something? Bye.
Was nice being here. Yeah.
Okay, see you guys on Saturday. Where's the button to end the stream? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All
All right.
Ciao.
See you guys later.